Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Norach Senga and I am a YouTuber based in Zambia. So I am a mental health advocate. I create content based on mind care tips and lifestyle. Can I say lifestyle or life in general? So if it's your first time tuned in, I officially welcome you. Please subscribe and don't forget to press the notification button to get notified whenever I put up content. It's 2021. It probably people going to New Year's saying new year, new me type of thing. But for me, I go into a new year with brand new visions, with brand new goals that I would want to achieve and all. Yeah, so I finally, guys, after 3 weeks of searching for a picture frame that I could put my ideas, my goals on, I finally found it and I finally could, create that vision board that I so longed for to create. Why is it important for one to have a vision board? Because I believe that in life one has to have goals that they wish to achieve, because if you live a life without a vision, like a visionless life, it's like you are driving a car without really knowing where you're going. You know that you have a final destination, you know that you have got a place where you're supposed to reach, but then you don't know which route to take. So you're just driving aimlessly, and it's like Kualolo Mwila, wherever I find myself, it's where Nyoko Queen. But then you discover that while you're driving, you run out of gas because you're driving on energy. You run out of gas, and before you even get to a place where you're supposed to, you've run out of gas and you've run out of the energy, so you stop fighting. So visions are just there to help you, know which path to take whenever you get to a T-junction, what decision to make whenever you're found in a complicated situation and all. So my 2021 goals, my number one 2021 goal is prayer. Like this one has always been my number one goal for the year. That's increase my faith, increase my prayer life, get closer to God, because 2020 was tough. Like, we wouldn't have made it if not by the grace of God. It's not like I am lucky for me to have made it through, but it's only by the grace of God. God allowed it for me to actually make it here through to 2021. So I choose to dedicate my life to prayer and his works. There's a car there and there's a house. So this is an X6. The first time I saw it, it was a lady who was driving it, so I chose to go with my woman crush. So the reason why I have my woman crush here is because I want to get a driver's license. Yay! Yeah, we're growing up, so I think a driver's license is a necessity nowadays. Because what happens when there's a car, maybe let's say there's an emergency type of thing, and then you don't know how to drive, and then you're the only person who's there. So it's very important to have a driver's license. And then in this year, I want to live on my own. Like, guys, I'm grown up. That mini house represents my small house that I'm trying to start this year. There's this lady in the office. That's me. That's like the first modeling gig I got last year, a paying modeling gig last year. It represents me finding work, a paying job. Currently, I'm just interning. It doesn't pay. So yeah, I would want to find a paying job. Black girl mastered it. So I know it's crazy that I just finished school and I would want to get right into school. But for those of you who know me personally, I've always been a diehard of school, so I just want to get this thing out of my way, like before I get any older. I just finished school last year. Yeah, I haven't even graduated. Like, my graduation has not yet passed, but I'm thinking forward, like what next. I need to get my masters because I just want to get it out of my way. Things I want to do for myself. There's this girl on an adventure, and then there's this other lady on, like, is it a dinner thing? She's like having dinner, like a self-date or something. So this year I want to take adventures. Like, I've always wanted to be an adventurous person. So luckily for me, I have started taking those adventures, because where I'm currently interning right now is like tree planting season. So we've been moving from town to town. So that's the fun part about it. So there's that vision for this year. I'm living it, so to say. Oh well, the reason why I would want to take self-dates is because I'm single, I'm trying to get to know myself better, and I realized that I actually like dates and I like gifts. So I'm trying to, pamper myself with all those things that I like before I actually get myself in. I find myself in a relationship. So I'm trying to enjoy being alone and the like. But we have this brand here, Classy Feed. Those of me that follow me on social media, I have been advertising Classy Feed. So Classy Feed is like my best brand. Like this year I would want to grow it. So it's basically under Classy Feed I sell clothes, I sell scents and hair and the like. So it's not something that has been constant because I've been having challenges from time to time, but this year I really want to grow it and just make it a brand, that was something that people will come to know of and all. Yeah, then apart from that, I have this, because mostly when I'm making goals I think of people, but then this year I'm not making these goals for anybody. So I put this thing saying there's this little black thing there which says I am going to make you proud. Not to self. So this note is to myself. So every time I feel like I'm behind, or maybe people, like I'm letting people down, I would just come and look at my vision board and get reminded that we're doing this for you, we're not doing this for anybody. So we're making ourselves proud. Even when I feel like, okay, I feel like quitting, let's say I feel like quitting or I feel lazy, I don't have the energy to go, I'll just come back and look at that particular point and say, girl, we're doing this for ourselves. I'm making myself proud and not anybody else. I almost forgot this. We have a YouTube thing there. So in this year, I want to be consistent with or without, filming equipment. Like at the beginning of this video, I had struggles. I don't know how many clips I have shot trying to find the perfect position for lighting, because lighting is a struggle in winter. But I was like, you know what, with or without lighting equipment, I am gonna do this because it's part of my vision. But like 2021, we are making our YouTube family grow and we're gonna be consistent in the posting. Yeah, we're gonna be persistent. So yeah, so those are some of my visions for 2021. I would want to hear some of your visions. Comment down in the comment section below what some of your goals are for 2021. Yeah. And continue subscribing, guys, and continue inviting people to subscribe to our channel so we can grow and we can make the YouTube vision a reality. Yeah. All right, see you in my next video. Bye.